Cancer. I guess the title is for a reason, eh? It's where it's like, hey, Cancer. No yawning. Mercury and Taurus. It's like, okay, fine, let's do it. Cancer, yo, you sleepy? Maybe there's something going on here, right? Maybe you've been working very hard. I'm hearing maybe. Oh, I've been working. I'm hearing that, yeah. You've been working. All right, Cancer, but let's clear the throat chakra. Spirit is definitely encouraging, okay, a new cycle though, and it is coming. It's inevitable is what I'm hearing. Some of you feel like you're about to clarify something for yourself. I hear that. You're about to move in a new direction. Okay. But let's clear it now. Yeah. But there's a moment where you're getting very close to a huge change and transformation. Let's just jump straight into the charms really quickly for letters, as far as letters go, so that we can just sort of like kind of know what we're referring to here. Some of you though, you've been working very hard. I hear that again, Cancer. Okay. But I feel like, Spirit, let's get into it. I feel like you've got something coming, but it's not different. It's just more intense, we'll say. Mreei. Okay. I feel like you're getting ready to call something out as well. We just spelled Mikey. I immediately thought of Mike's Pastries in Boston. That's so specific, but it's coming through. We have REI, the name of the store. We have W, we have K, week. Could be in 1 week. Something about, or a week long. I'm here for some new trip, vacation. We have A, R, we just spelled ear. Weak ear Mike. Okay. Okay. Someone's getting a shout out, call back. I'm hearing call back. For some of you though, Cancer, listen, no. I feel like Spirit's like, hey, Cancer, listen, I know you've been working. It's like, all right, we need you to continue. I'm hearing it in this way. Like, keep working on, I'm hearing the Fire and Ice campaign. It's like, all right, I will. I'm hearing it like this. Now, Spirit is, I'm hearing they're encouraging you. There's something very exciting, very, very exciting coming. It's, I feel like your guides are really, again, like encouraging you to keep moving along a path. Now, some of you, this is about being very determined, okay, very direct. Whatever this next change is that's coming, this next change that is upon you, will say that it's something that requires of you to be very determined, okay, like even on your path. So it's almost like there's momentum building. We have U, A, U. Is this something that you're going to have to decide on? Possibly soon. We have SH. Shh, it's literally right under ear, which is interesting because, right, yeah, take as you will. CE. It's the ear with which we can hear, right? CET. Some of you lift come to our chakra. So Spirit is saying, listen, I'm hearing don't fall short here. It's like maybe you're thinking we have LD. I'm hearing London. There's something you're like, should I? It's like, I feel like Spirit is like, listen, I'm hearing now is not a time to come weak. I hear it like that. Now, the card that we pulled here is Cardamom, Integrity. That's so funny because we're just talking about that. Trigger statement. I almost could have sworn I heard fraud. It is their fault. It says, true statement, my thoughts are the cause of my suffering. This is, by the way, the essential oil deck. As emotions rise, go within to see what stories and memories are fulfilling them. Then release what is not serving you with gratitude. Some of you, I want to pull a long-term spread, okay? And today, by the way, is a full moon in Libra, so happy full moon. We have MB. There's something that I see you going back and forth with. We have LDY, lady. Some of you, it's funny because we have the card of women's as well. I don't know how this is essential oil, but okay. It says, trigger statement, I take control, soften. True statement, I am compassionate. Take a moment and allow yourself to see. Some of you are going to launch into the stratosphere. This has to do with your business. But the thing here is like, it's a matter of the momentum that you're building. Can we get a little bit further on that? Some of you, there's someone here who's making you an offer. I see that here, King of Wands. 6 of Wands. Some of you, you're realizing it's great, but like it has to be really truly for me. And if it's not, Ace of Swords. Wow, I feel like your rest actually your razor sharp here with something, Cancer. I feel like you're definitely on the ball here with something. Knight of Swords. It's like you are also very well versed in a certain area. The star, right in your theme. I don't see really too concerned literally about something, but it's just a matter of the momentum. King of Pentacles, the Emperor. I'm hearing let's clear the third chakra. Okay, here we are. Now, I'm seeing that this is a matter of not only what you do, but how you do it. I'm hearing it's not a matter, and this can be a metaphor, like you don't have to like scream from the rooftops the transformations you're making and how you're going to get there. This is something private. I hear that. The Emperor, King of Pentacles. Some of you, you're moving in a new direction soon. This is going to take time. I feel from Spirit the message is to take your time, to keep building your momentum, though. For some of you, you're working very hard. I'm seeing that, and there's no doubt about that. Hi guys, welcome. Hey, oh, you know what? I should share this on Twitter, just so that people know that indeed we're live. Now, this is something as well that I keep hearing, like, you want to remain determined with. It's like, you know that a lot of this rides on how focused you are. And so I'm hearing like, yeah, this is reminding me actually of the August reference that was made. In the Gemini, it was like an extended, we were outdoors, we were doing that video. It was just a channel message. It was a very clear message, something about a contract and some kind of offer, and it was something about August. So that might be a message, you guys. Yeah, especially with that King of Wands, could be Leo. Some of you maybe just met someone. It's like, nah, I don't know if it's really for me. It's like, I would wait. I hear it like this. But you always take it as you will. Yeah. Now there's something that I really feel, I'm hearing Scorpio, something, okay, it's funny because, like, these are not really essential oils, but the cards are popping up. It says monthly, receptivity, trigger statement, I'm guarded, true statement, my heart is open. This is a time for you to receive new information, open your heart to receive it. For some of you, there's literally a contract coming up. I see it like that for you, Cancer. Can we get a few more cards? Let's go. I'm hearing don't be shy. This is not a time to back down and be like, maybe I can do this, that. This is about being focused. I'm hearing that from your guides, but you always take it as you will here. Gemini, I'm hearing as well. You might want to check out the Gemini reading for the series. Some of you are going to be very popular. Like, it's coming up. This is for some. This is building whatever this is. And so there's something that will, I'm hearing keep on your way, and I'm actually also hearing keep your guard up when it comes to how you carry this change out, because this is something, about, I'm hearing what comes to fruition. I'm hearing the fruits of your labor, and so if it means keeping your guard in the sense of not necessarily, breaking the routine, I'm hearing as well that you're building with that. Okay, you take it as you will. Yeah, there's something that you want to keep kind of private with. I see that as well. I remember this message came through for you in your yearly reading, the 2022 reading, which is in the bio description box below, by the way. I think the link is there, yeah. Some of you are going to move. I see something about London here. Some of you are going to move, like, pretty soon. It's so funny. The cards that just have come out for you is just really, really spectacular. Stay the course. It's number 4. Be clear on what you want. Number 27. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying don't go halfway. I'm hearing that as well. There could be something that, you're considering. It says walk your own journey, feel and release, time to move on. Some of you, this is about you in your private life. I'm hearing that as well. Like, keeping your things private, like keeping focused. I'm hearing that again. Like, if it means like not talking about it, like, maybe that's what you want to do. It says see with your heart. Time is now to hear the messages. Number 2. I would also, I'm seeing this, I'm taking this as like, do your research. Take your energy though into consideration when making a decision around this time. It's not just, let's say, the hardcore so-called facts. It's also your potential. Let's go down that. This is your passion. So, if you're making a decision, it's like, what is really going to allow me to continue to be feeling okay in my space? And not necessarily feeling like I have to be, coinciding with that of another. Interesting. Let go of a fixed plan. Allow for spontaneity and growth. So I feel like your metrics is changing. This is a very, let's go throw a chakra down left side of the body. Okay, some of you making a decision. By the way, I'm channeling here. This is a channeled oracle message. You're making a decision with another. There's someone here in your environment. And even though we're working with the cards, it's a divination tool, right? We're working with the energy. And for some of you, you're going to be moving in a new direction, but you need to be focused. I hear that again. So Spirit, really, can we get further clues there? That just broke apart right there. 8 of Wands in reverse. Some of you have to, Hello, I'm feeling some tumbling in the sacral, like as if I'm literally on like a roller coaster. I see cashier spelled out here. Literally, I just saw that cash. EN. I'm hearing, Take your story. Take your story in your own hands. For some of you, you're wondering, like, should I, maybe partner up? I don't know. If you're building momentum with something, you're building steam, I would personally keep your focus. I hear that again. WF. O. Think about your lifestyle. I'm hearing that as well. What are the necessities for you? What are the absolutes, the priorities? Let's go. What are you prioritizing right now, and what is working for you? Some of you, it's like, well, I could do that. It's like, well, why? What is it that brings you to that state of thinking, well, I could, and then what brings you to that moment of saying, I'm super clear on this decision, right? Because there's a difference between those two. We could say it would always take as well. Nor we have NURR, we have WJQ. Some of you, somebody wants to partner with you. I'm hearing Jesus. Let's clear. Yeah, I feel like, listen, I mean, you're very guided through this, Cancer, like, I feel like you're not going to be making any erratic decision here. However, your guides do want to encourage you to think about the way in which that you think about this decision, like, and the way in which you think about making this move. It's just something that needs to be feeling right. I hear like that. And there's something about the momentum. Can we get a little bit more on that, Spirit? Let's go. I'm hearing earnestly. It's funny. We have EH popping out, HR, R, and L. For some of you, you're needing to look at someone is debating something with you. I feel like it's like those moments. Truly, it's really. I feel like there's this sense of like, well, I could do that, but I feel like Spirit is saying it's not could. It should be like absolutely. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like some of you, even you're thinking of hiring someone. It's like, is that going to be really necessary? I hear this, but you always take it as you will. Is it going to be necessary? Let's clear it. Clear down the left side of the body. Do you need someone here to do something or so? However, let's get here. Maybe it's just something you're considering. Yeah, but this is, I think this is more about your passion. Like, it could be something, let's say you're changing something in your home. It's like, okay, is that going to be worth it? Like, in the end, is it going to be something that actually, like, makes you feel more free? I hear that. Yeah. For some of you, I don't know, maybe you're renting, you want to own. It's like, is that going to make me feel more like I'm hearing capable? I hear that. I don't know. Take it as you will. This is not advice. This is just channeling. We're channeling definitely talk to your broker, a specialist when it comes to any major life decisions. But I feel like you're at least thinking like it, let's go. Some of you are thinking, maybe I don't want to talk to someone else. Maybe I want to reflect on what I feel about this space. Do I feel like I want to be anyone can say, yeah, you should be a homeowner. It's like, well, maybe I don't want to be. I'm hearing that. It's for some. Forgiving and learning. I think you know exactly what you feel. I'm going to say like that, Cancer. You know exactly what's up here for you. And this comes down to what you feel. No one can really tell you that, right? I mean, someone can like look at you and be like, hey, like we have this opportunity, but it's like, why? There's nothing generic here about your path. I hear it like that, Cancer. So you have to go along with what you're feeling at all times. I hear that from your guides, but always take it as you will. Okay, trust, deception, yeah, healing family issues, there's something here of a third person, maybe even they have like maybe another opinion. You got to go with your story, I'm hearing that, and your gut feeling. Okay, some of you are definitely going to be moving soon, I hear that. This is going to be down the line, but this is not something random. This is not like, I could do this. This is going to be something like, I know in my gut that this is the decision for me, okay. Yeah, for some of you, this is a test. This is a test right here. You're in a testy period right here. Okay, right now. Okay, there's a settling energy. Don't settle. I'm hearing that. Cancer. Do not settle. I repeat. I'm hearing like that from your guides, but always take it as you will. For some of you, this is you saying, I'm not going to move on. I'm going to keep on my way. This has been really working for me. I'm hearing that. Why should I maneuver? I'm hearing the magazine differently. Interesting. Even with the font, like what's that about? I'm hearing that. No, it's like I'm good with the content. I hear that. Now, for some, there's like someone here. I feel like there's someone with their opinion. Someone has an opinion around you, but the person is not you, right, Cancer? This person is not, let's clear it in the third eye. This is about your creative energy. Some of you, you're realizing that, okay, it's really, really very interesting, actually. I'm seeing someone here who's making a decision between a path that maybe more so secure, conventional even. It's like, well, or I can take this path where I don't know technically what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing whenever I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm hearing like that. You have more freedom, however it is, creatively. I'm hearing sex drive even. I don't know what that's going for everyone. Take it as you will. Some of you here, you want a more like kind of open-ended sort of story. Like you don't want to be, for some of you, in a contract that says you are the breath, number 9. But I feel like you're talking to like, someone has an opinion. It's like they may be, well, you should do this or that. Like this is more like this, that. It's like, no, I'm hearing that. That's not necessarily what's going to make my heart sing. Okay, my sight soar upon new horizons. I need to feel free. Yeah, so it says, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love, number 41. So think about the things that, you're thinking of, but you're not feeling. The issue with water signs is not the intuition, is that they have very strong intuition. Usually the question is more, are they acting in accord? Like, are you going to be listening to the intuition ultimately? You know exactly what you feel. You know exactly what's up. You know what's right for you. The question is more the psychology around that space. What is so-called right? That's clear, or for you. Don't listen to other people. I'm hearing that Cancer, be always take it as you will. I feel like there is some influence here. Like, people are not you. I'm seeing Korean writing here. I'm seeing Chinese writing here. I'm seeing Japanese writing here. Interesting, but specifically Korean writing right there. I don't know what that's linked for everybody, but yeah, even Chinese is like, but specifically Korean. It's like, I don't know if that's where I want to go. Following the path of another literally came through in reverse. Cancer, I'm feeling like what's up. I feel like someone, this is going to be known down the line. Okay, it's like you got the edge. You have something you're really very strongly intuitive about here. For some of you, this is so funny. It says you are your greatest gift. This is your project. Well, this is also your sights that you are setting on your future. This is about you creating your life. So only you take you there. There's I feel like that's a very clear message right there. Some of you really got that one. Okay, Princess of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing, I don't need to listen to like Carl and why he thinks like, my house size is junior. I know what I want. And I'm hearing that for me. Those moments when like you're about to make a decision and like you don't feel it, but like you feel like someone else feels it and you're like, yeah, let's do it. But it's your decision, Cancer. I'm hearing like that. We really got to get into our story and really get to that point where we're saying, let's go where we address what we want. And sometimes we have to release certain things in that conversation, around that conversation, and like the needs of others in that space to really understand like why we are calling ourselves back at the number. Interesting. And even, let's go. No, you're going to realize it's just a no. I'm hearing Leo. Some of you, there's someone you're not resonating with. And for some of you, this is a test. Okay. Something going on with the Leo energy. This came through in the Gemini reading. Some of you, you're dealing with someone. I feel like it's like, this is not for me. You just feel it, Cancer. You feel it in your bones. Okay. It may not make sense. It may not make sense to others, to many, but you feel it. Okay, now what I see is that there's going to be some sort of opportunity that comes through for some of you during Leo season. That's going to be truly magical. This is right after your season of Cancer. So Venus actually may indeed still be in Cancer. We're going to talk more about this on members. We're going to jump into an extended for you, Cancer specifically. We're going to do a Cancer reading. Most likely do that tonight. I feel like the energies are hot here off the rip for you. So we're going to jump into a long-term 2-year spread. I want to take a look at what Spirit would like to kind of address here, because it seems like you're about to take a deep dive with a certain conversation. This has to do with investment for some of you, some kind of really big move or shift. So we're going to do that here on members. And I've been actually meditating here for some time. I'm really curious. Because I feel like Spirit has something so particular that you feel like you're also following some sort of path here, possibly spiritually. And if you're watching this channel, you're definitely not here. I'm here for the money is what I'm hearing, but you always take as you will. You're here for whatever you align yourself, right, with. We have here Judgment in reverse. In other words, you feel like you have some sort of magic and creative asset that you feel that you're guided to lend to the world and others. And this is a particular path. This is a very particular, unique path by which you create that sort of space. And this is something that you know how to do, okay? And not because you know it, okay? It's not about proving it. It's you have that essence within you that pushes you towards that point. And you'll know at every moment in time if you are kind of like feeling right about that, okay? Like decision that you've made. And sometimes this is you with you. You have to just really be in your essence and in your space to understand and really meditate on that concept of what you're creating to be able to understand where you're going to get there. I'm hearing from as well. Oh, interesting. Wait, what? So you're going, I feel like you're going in all different directions actually. And sometimes your path may not make sense. And then it's going to, so this is you being very brave. And for some of you, Cancer, you're just going to have to not listen to other people. I'm hearing that. This is for some. I know that might be controversial, but yeah, because especially this is for some of you. Furthermore, this is a message I'm hearing from Spirit specifically for those who have Yod placements in your birth chart. Yod placements in your birth chart. You are going to have a very, 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 very interesting turn of events coming up here. Okay, in the next few years, I'm hearing the last few months of the year, I'm hearing specifically July is going to be a crazy period for you. That is your season. But some of you, this is up to you to say, you know what? I'm hearing, I don't really care if, like, you know, I'm hearing the budding, I'm hearing topic of the night, you know, suggest for us to sway to the left instead of the right. There's a moment where you say, I don't know why I feel this way, but I need to listen to my intuition with that. Let's go and go. Yeah. And some of you, you know, you're going to have to clear certain spaces socially.